Why didn't anybody tell me about this? These books were my shit! I got introduced to Rick Riordan through the 39 Clues, and once upon a time, once upon a midnight dreary, I saw a book with his name at the top of the cover, and I was like, this probably won't suck. I like that guy. And boy, did it not. I loved this series. That being said, it's been long enough now. Not think about the time, since I've actually read it, that most plot details are little more than haze in my memory. So this is really a reaction. I don't remember exactly how this plays out. I am looking forward to seeing how they bring Camp Half-Blood to life. I'm hoping better than the one movie did. Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Season 1, I hope Season 1 of many, Season 1, Episode 1. I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Dude, this doesn't even need to be great for me to love it. Dude, I hope we get Hades kids in this season. They were always my favorite. Alright. I think you're a lot younger than the guy they cast in the movie. I don't remember how old Percy's supposed to be. Is he at in the pool? No, he's not. I remember that scene from the movie. I didn't. Okay. I never watched the sequels to the movie, because I heard they weren't that good and the first one wasn't all that great. Right. Percy Jackson was in Slytherin? What? No. Nice. Looking out a window? Oh, I get with the drawing. Okay. Okay. Still not okay, but at least it makes more sense. Okay. Because, allegedly, you stole some lightning. I don't remember the dude's name who actually did steal the lightning. One of the things I always loved about Percy Jackson as a character is for being a teenage protagonist, he was always weirdly a bit of a petty bitch when it came to talking to some of those gods. And like in the best possible way. They made a statue! Correct, but the whole they made a statue would be a very fair assumption. Okay, but to be clear, Ma, he's not a bad guy, right? Because it'd be kind of messed up if you named me after him in that case. I wasn't ready for that. What? Weird Lady Tremaine teacher? What? Double meanings, of course, but is this supposed to take place now? I wonder. Because obviously the landscape of schools have changed a fair bit. Not that it really matters once we get to Camp Half-Blood, I suppose. The changes in technology. More cameras everywhere nowadays. But other than that, far as gods, I never pronounce this guy's name right, but Dionysus, he's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Wouldn't you have a bigger what the fuck moment in your head first, like processing? I would too assume I just got pushed after that processing, but I'd still do the processing. Oh, that's right, okay. That's why you're Lady Tremaine, okay. Honestly, you were scarier before with your whole Lady Tremaine / Karen vibe. Like, I would be so comforted, like, oh, it's just a demon bird thing. If ever a character should get a, well, fuck. Again, we're getting into territory I simply don't remember. The plot point. Her name is Boba Fett. Will she get more than 5 lines? I feel like that's pretty cut and dry, yeah. Like, if he's telling the truth, he could of course be lying. Ain't that just the way, though? Always the bullied who somehow end up getting in trouble. Bullied. I don't think I emphasized the D enough there. Really? I don't recall why he's doing this. Okay. Legal words here. You did, in fact, not touch her. Can we get a good Artemis Fowl series next? I never watched the movie because I heard it was crap, and I didn't want to hurt myself. Oh, the guy we're about to see is the one who's gonna get acquainted with the fridge, right? Yeah, Percy Jackson does not give a fuck. So far, liking this kid. I think he's doing alright, performance-wise. I'll look up who he is once the show's over. See if he's from something else. Once the show's over, once the episode's over. Much as I would like to right now, I'm not going to do all 5 episodes in one sitting. I have other plans. It's all Grover's fault! No, okay, that's not Allison Hannigan. Traitor! Vengeance shall be had! Looking at her more, I have no idea why I thought it looked like she looked like Allison Hannigan at first. That is a very odd name for a school, to be fair. You should still know, but that is odd. Special kind of asshole. Bum bum. You gotta love just how much these gods and assorted creatures are such drama queens most of the time. I think the first book could probably carry a solid 8 episodes or so. Probably within reason, without worrying about stretching material too much. Maybe the first 5 is the full book. Nah, probably not, but maybe. He reminds me of the actor who played Ferb a little bit. It sounded like he said nightmare at the museum right there. I was like, we are not getting Ben Stiller up in here. Although, I could see him being a pretty good set of characters. Hermes, maybe? Obviously, he's probably too big ticket of an actor to, at least not get a big leading role. Because... My father worked on septic tanks? One good thing about these adapting these books is that for the most part, there's a couple things. The effects don't need to be amazing. It's scenes like this that need to work, and so far they are. Yes. It would have been easier if you, like, prepped this a little better. I just love you, like, Mom, you need to calm down. We do not have, I am not a god. The opposite of the power fantasy for a teenager, not even a teenager, 12-year-old. The Minotaur, right? Yep. Legs. Very fair question. She was getting to that. To be fair, yeah, you've been lying to him all this time. We're gonna reevaluate this best friend thing. Don't worry, Grover. If I didn't know the books, I might not like you right now, but you got a little bit more credit. Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yeah. Ooh. Yep. Dude, I love how this is legitimately building strong pacing for these scenes. A big problem with a lot of book adaptations, and it's mostly a problem in movies just because you have a significantly cut runtime, is that the plot it becomes nonsensical because of how much material they have to get through. TV shows aren't always immune from this either, but I from what I can tell, they are properly structuring this story. We are what 26 minutes in, and I'm fully like even just all the shit I've forgotten. I am fully understanding what's going on in this story. And the fact that we've spent this time building his relationship with his mom, establishing the relationship with Grover, the important stuff, to help set up Percy Jackson, and to a lesser extent in this episode at least Grover, are long-standing characters, I am feeling like they're doing this very well. Because this show could not survive if it was just riding off of the success of the books. It has to actually be a good TV show to get a little further into it to get to some of the good shit. 2616 and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We're really speed running these revelations on that one, but that's kind of a joke. Didn't Minotaur it kind of by factor a bipedal? I'm okay with them not doing the extra work to animate the Minotaur in clear close up. But it's good what they did there. They used it as a way to make him scarier. I assume they did it this way because you can't put the budget on every effect. Looks like a very weird car. Ah, it's a sports car, that's right. God, I'm probably gonna reread the books after I watch, at least the first book after I watch the first season worth. I might own them, I'm not sure. If I don't, I will. Definitely don't own the sequel series with the Roman god they become the Roman gods. I read the first couple books in that series. I was enjoying it, but for whatever reason I never read the one after that. I think I was caught up and it just sort of it just sort of never got around to it. You don't know what you're signing on for, my dude! One thing I'm digging with this show so far is that, they're not above the characters being a bit grandiose. I think a lot of shows would have taken this written and be a little, self-referential, you know, done a little bit more meta joke to make fun of some of the sillier aspects of the story. It's not to say that you can't work that in and have it be real good and still have respect to the material. No! I'll be honest, I do not remember if she dies. God damn, okay, there we go. Woohoo! This is one of the only times where a monster design ends up being scarier in the flesh than in the book. This is outdoing my imagination. Obviously, it's the half-blood smell thing she's trying to do, but the red is a total myth. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and make the prediction that she's somehow alive. I legitimately don't remember. Assuming no changes to the books, don't mind if you spoil me on that. That's up to you guys. The pen is the mighty sword. Lucky some bitch. Stab! Don't slice! Stab, boy! Ooh. Oh, that is good. Oh my god. And he was like right between those horns. Why does that have to be the tidy whities, I swear? They're the only brand that makes them big enough. Hanes got you. Ooh, god damn. How did you get that off? Was it because you sliced before? Is that where you got him? That was way more intense than I expected it to be. Alright. Hell yeah! I couldn't remember how long until we got Annabeth as a big character. Dude, this is good. really good. I don't have any big criticisms. I like all the actors so far. Like a fair bit, I like all the actors so far. Especially, obviously, you gotta nail the main character, and whoever this kid is playing Percy Jackson. I think he's got it. I'm looking up the actors right now. Walker Scobell. Don't think I've seen either. Nope, haven't seen anything else with him, so this will be interesting. Gonna look up his mom. Virginia Cole. I'm loving this too, for the record. Hmm. Ooh, 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 ooh. 35-10. In 3, 2, 1, goes. Goes. Gozer! Is this like a preview of the next episode? I won't watch these in future, but this didn't feel like it was a preview at first, so I'm gonna watch it just to be safe. It's totally a preview. I won't watch these in future episodes. I don't think I've seen Virginia Cole. Okay. She nailed it too. Yeah, that's the big thing. Is like if you have likable actors. I saw the actress playing Annabeth. But obviously I don't know how she's gonna be. Getting her as well will make me believe this can be long-standing and work. Because yeah, that's what you gotta do, is you gotta have likable people in your big roles. I'm not saying anything revolutionary here, obviously. It's just I'm amazed that it's this good. I thought I would have to let nostalgia entirely carry this, if I'm being honest. I'd heard it was alright when I heard about it, but this is good. How long's the season supposed to be? Eight. Called it. 8 episodes. Called it. I'm good at this. I know some things. Plot structure, baby. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. You can probably expect more reactions in the coming 2 weeks to this next time.